Well, what's up guys, Matt here, and in this video I figured I would hop on here and just show you a video that I wish I saw before buying these Copper Creek hardware. This is the Colonial knob. It's a privacy knob as well, meaning it has a lock on one side, so it's perfect for a bathroom door that I'm going to install it on today. And then this is a black coated specific one. So I'm basically just going to be showing you what comes in the box, what to expect, how to install it, and some little tips I found that are helpful, and then what tools that I would recommend using. So it actually comes in a 2-pack. I already installed one on this door over here. It looks great. And I've got one more to install on this door, obviously. So here's how it comes. Got the handles in this bag here, latch, door strike, and then an option depending on what kind of door you have and what the opening is. You can see I have a circular opening here, whether you have this type of door opening or you can switch it out to this, and I'll show you how to do that. And then we have our screws and our little privacy key. This is the type of mechanism where you just use that privacy key or any flat surface like a quarter or a flathead screwdriver to turn that, and you can unlock it. And then our side with the lock here. And then it does come with a user manual. I'll picture that on the screen here so you can reference back to this. And then here are the tools that I recommend. I use a rubber mallet to tap this in. And then I also use painter's tape around the handle because these screws are really tight. As you can see the angle here, to get a screwdriver here, you might have to rub against the handle a little bit. So I wrap the handle with painter's tape so I can touch it a little bit and not be damaging that surface. And then a drill with a Phillips head will be really helpful in screwing in the strike on here. For my specific door, we need this round end on here instead of this rectangular one. So we have to peel it off actually. So I'm just gonna use the end of the handle itself here. Okay, that went flying, but got it out, it worked. Then you can line this up with the slots and that part just slides right out. And this new piece, you line up with the latch and line up these tabs. So it'll just thread right through. And then for actually installing the latch, you want this smooth part to obviously be striking the latch like this. And then here's a little tip. This actually can expand to 2 different lengths. And then here's also where I'll use a rubber mallet and just smack this down. The latch closes automatically anyway to softly get it in place because it is a snug fit on some new doors. I'm gonna slide this in and tap it in with the rubber mallet. And then making sure this is fully expanded in there, and we're good to insert the handle. So you'll want to use some common sense here and put this rectangular part, doesn't matter which way you put in this handle, it can go either way, and slot that right through into the latch. And then on this side, use your common sense to make sure you have the lock on whichever side you want it. This is an in swing into the bathroom, so I want the lock to be in the bathroom. And now you want to line up these little holes right here with these holes because that's where the screws are going to go. So we line this up, slot it through. Both handles that I've installed here, it was locked already by default. So I'm gonna turn that and unlock it. And now you can see the latch is working normal. And then now we just gotta put these screws in. So I'm gonna put some painter's tape around here to protect it, and then grab my Phillips head screwdriver and thread these screws in. And they do have some different length options here. I'll open this up quick and show you. So here's everything included. Here's our little privacy flat edge key. And we wanna use either these two, depending on the length. I found the shorter length actually was better for me. And then here's our screws, which we'll use for the strike. Let's use these short ones here. And Phillips head screwdriver. Protecting the handle, yeah. And then you can thread this screw, try to line that up. It's such a tight angle that I didn't want to damage this, that the painter's tape really comes in useful. I'm using my left hand to push on that other one to keep it tight to the door here. There we go, all tightened up. Can take that tape off, and we've got a nice, crispy, undamaged door handle. Last step is installing the strike. Basically, we just take it out, line it up here, and drive those 2 screws in. I'm gonna place it here with Phillips heads, drive these 2 little screws. And final moment of truth. Close it, good to go. It opens, it actually works. That's always a great sign. We can lock it, won't open. Stoked about these, and they look amazing. So hopefully this showed you what to expect with these Copper Creek doorknobs. I love them. I think they look really good, and I like that they have some adjustable options for some different types of doors and mounting. So I will catch you on the next one. Thanks as always for watching.